What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. You don't like it, you can have that seatbelt. Okay, so pretty much all of the news that we've gotten regarding the NX is pointing towards it not using AMD to power its graphics chip or its CPU. Now, at least according to the rumors, there could be multiple reasons for that, especially if you believe the hybrid rumors, because it seemed like NVIDIA would be better suited for that because of the kinds of chips that they provide. But now seeing that there are products using AMD's Polaris in the wild and coming out soon with the PlayStation 4 Slim and the PlayStation 4 Pro, even if the hybrid rumors are incorrect, there is still things pointing towards it still not being powered by AMD. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible that it will be, but I'm just saying that based on what we've seen of Polaris in the wild so far, I could see a reason why Nintendo wouldn't go with AMD. And the main reason for that is the fact that power consumption is very, very important to Nintendo. Perhaps a little too important to them. And when Polaris, which if the NX did use AMD, that's pretty much 99% probable of what it would use, unless it was using something really old before Polaris was in development, which is also a possibility, but not really likely. The power consumption of these Polaris chips aren't really as advertised. Now, I don't know if you guys have been following the news regarding Polaris, but power consumption isn't that good, like at all. Despite being on a 14 nanometer process, despite supposedly being 2.5 times more efficient than their previous chips, the power, when it comes to power consumption, something that Nintendo finds very important. In fact, even on their job listing, when they were looking for someone to be the main architect on the system, they emphasize the importance of power consumption and space. Now, for these Polaris GPUs that are out in the wild, the first thing that people were talking about was that the power consumption was way higher than what AMD said. So much so that people were afraid that it was going to damage their systems. And then AMD pretty much rushed to put out a patch. Now, according to a lot of people, the patch fixed a lot of the power draw problems, but it also was the catch-22. Once you did that patch, it actually brought the performance down lower than what was promised by AMD. Now, a couple days ago, we have the PlayStation 4 Pro officially shown and announced, also using Polaris, also 14 nanometer. And even though the casing is bigger than the original PlayStation 4, it's rated at 310 watts. It's like, how is that possible? So, I don't know. Going by how Nintendo thinks and their thoughts regarding power consumption, maybe AMD and Polaris wasn't the right match for the NX. Let me know what you guys think.